Today I'm at the Secret Woods Nature Trail in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm going to be hiking a 1.1 mile hike through this nature preserve. We're coming up to the entrance of the trail now. There's some signs out here. Let me turn the video around. No pets, no fishing. Yield to pedestrians. There's a lot of things set up here. This is the Broward County Parks and Recreation. Looks like an area for children to play in. We're going this way to start the trail. I took a picture on the all trails. Coming up to the entrance of the trail now. There's a map here. I don't see a map down there. It's in green, so I might go ahead and take a map with me. Here's the actual trail. Let's see if I can download this map. But I do have it on all trails, so I'll be taking screenshots of the all trails. So the park does close at 5 p.m. Well, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Daniel on this channel. I like to hike. We go hiking all over the places. Today I'm in Fort Lauderdale off Marina Mile. It's a preserve area. Never been here before. I've driven by it many times. They have several different paths out here. I'm gonna check the all trails and see which way we're going. I'll get back with you. Looks like I'm gonna start out on the Pollinator Trail. It goes that way. There's also the Laurel Oak Trail. I did take a picture or a screenshot on the all trails. It shows you that these are just loops. We're gonna start out going this way. You can see the trail is raised up off the ground until you get over here. Here's something about limestone. There's some limestone rocks on the ground. Ladybug crossing. Let's see if we can find some ladybugs. I don't see any right now. I don't see any vines growing on here. So we're gonna keep going that way, I believe. Looks like it circles around. It's a fig bush. This one right here. It's a fig bush. Trail's got a bunch of wood shavings down. I guess that's probably to keep it dry. Really not much to see on this trail, just a little loop coming back around again. Quite a few benches out here. So we're gonna go back out of this trail and we're gonna head up the other one. Like I said, I have never been out here, so I don't know what to expect. So we're just gonna walk all the trails and see what we find. I'm gonna head up the Laurel Oak Trail now. A lot of benches sitting over here. Trail continues that way. Coming up to the sign, it's telling us to go that way. You can see on the map, it says we are here. We're gonna take that trail all the way around. It's supposed to take us out by the river. So we're gonna continue on down the trail. Get back up on a raised trail again. There's a lot of signs out here giving you information about the different plants. There's one about animal tracks. There's another one over here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's about the cypress tree. Well, it's a nice quiet area to sit down over here. Some benches. Laurel oak tree. Beautiful oak. Usually found near swamps and wet hammocks. Reaches about 100 feet. Trying to get you a view of the area. Getting back out on the trail. Coming up to another area to sit. I guess you want to sit out here. This one's not shaded. This is pretty cool. We're going to be going through here. It's an archway. Get a shot at the top of it. Trail continues on. Let me check the all trails and see where we're at. Sign about a yellow rat snake, non-venomous snake. It's also known as a chicken snake, sometimes found in chicken coops. It's not very colorful. I'll see if I can get a picture of the yellow rat snake and I'll put it up here. There's a shot of the backside of the beginning of the arches right here. It's just a bunch of vines laid over the top of each other. I will be posting some pictures up on my Facebook page. It's the same name, Hiking to Retirement, so go and join the Facebook group. Post your pictures up there about your, I don't care if you're hiking, you go visit any museums, you go anywhere. As long as it's an adventure, go ahead and post it on my Facebook page. We're going to continue on down here. Let's see what this sign has to say. Yeah, it's not a whole lot of information. You can't even read it. Trail goes that way. Yeah, get out here and go hiking. You can video record anything. I have a Google Pixel 9. That's what I've been recording all of my videos on. And I just use Canva to edit the videos and get them uploaded to YouTube. I just bought a new camera, a new Sony camera. I'm gonna take some pictures out here and I'm gonna put them up on the Facebook page, and I'll put some of them in this video so you can see them. I like that camera. It takes some really good pictures. Here's a sign about some songbirds. Let me turn the camera around. I just took some pictures with my Sony camera. I'm going to put them up on here. I don't know what they look like until I actually get them on the computer and pull them up in Canva. But all the other pictures I've taken with that camera have been pretty cool. It makes the surrounding area or the place where you've taken the pictures look totally different. Because I know sometimes on this the camera for my Pixel 9, it doesn't really show the trail like like you see it in real life. So I'm hoping this camera will be able to pick up what it looks like naturally on the trail. Coming up to where the trail heads back to the parking lot, as you can see, and you see there's some areas closed off. We're gonna have to walk around those. I've seen that dock from the river and it looks pretty beat up, but it looks like you can get around it by going up the other trail, coming around Shady Grove. So we're gonna try that. Maybe we could just cut straight across on that part of the trail, but it's pretty thick out here, so I don't know about cutting straight across. But we're gonna head up that way because that way takes you back to the parking lot. It's a real easy trail to walk on. The trail has a lot of wood shavings on it. This will help keep it dry. We do get a lot of rain coming in off the Everglades. Just out of nowhere, you'll get a rain cloud and just dump water on you. And a lot of the trail is also made up of this. Keeps you up off the ground. There's more benches out here. Let me back up a little bit. That's the end of the Laurel Lake Trail. Laurel Oak Trail. And I'll take some pictures of these with my Sony camera. I saw the spiders, but they were hard to take pictures of because they were actually in the sunlight. And as you can see, we're moving right along, so we can't go that way because it's closed. Like I said, and there are bathrooms up there, but it's closed. It's closed for remodel. So we're actually going down that way. But let me take a minute and take some pictures of these signs. We're going to be on the new river trail this time. Coming up to the, call it a strangler fig. This thing gets into your root system at your sewer system at your house. These roots will damage a lot. Oh, camera spun there. It's a raccoon. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit because I sure as hell don't want to get any closer to him. Just let him keep on going down the trail. Yeah, he's going off in the wood line right there. So, keep on going. Coming up to a crossroads. Let's see what the sign has to say. That area is closed. Let's see how far we can go to the right, and then we'll have to come back and go up that way. See how far down we can get and how close we can get to the river. Going that way. Welcome to Nature Play. Guess we'll go this way. This is what they're talking about, Nature Play. You can bring your kids out here and let them play. Some things for them to play with out here. We're gonna keep on going. I want to see how far down we can get because this area is supposed to be closed down here. Not sure what's over here. I see some cars. I don't know if there's a parking lot on the other side. Said something about this area was closed. Oh, okay, I know where I'm at. It's coming down to the river. We're coming to the end of that trail where I told you it was blocked. It does come out on the new river. Yeah, I didn't take any pictures of this dock, but I've seen it. We were out on that river right there, the new river. I have some pictures of the boats. I might just go ahead and put them up here. I know it's kind of hard to see the river, but we were out there on Father's Day. And let me double back because this place closes at 5 and I want to finish video, and it's let me head back down this way. Came back down here to the map. We're going to go that way, and we're going to walk this trail right here, and then we're going to come back out because that area is closed. We saw that area closed earlier, but we're going to go this way. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to make that whole loop. Let me put my finger in the right spot around there or not, but we're going to try. Let's go that way. Coming up here where it turns again. So if we're facing this, got one trail to the left, one trail to the right, and we just came from the left. Well, one trail behind me came from the left. So we're gonna go turn around and go this way. Only have about an hour to walk out of here. I know these trails aren't very big. Let me check the old trails again. According to the old trails, we should turn left and it should loop us around, come back out where we were just standing a minute ago. Not sure if we're going to be able to make this the whole trail or not, but we're coming close. So we're going to be going this way. Looks like this trail comes to an end right at the river. As you can see, we're up on a raised platform. It's pretty muddy down there if you had to walk this trail. Pretty nice out here. This is an easy trail. If you want an easy trail to walk, just follow the map. So I'll keep going, and when I get to the end, I'll show you. All right, the way I was going brings me right back out to the parking lot. So we're gonna double back, make that turn to the left. Turn to the right from that sign instead of to the left. That's going to take us out to the river. See, I'm just doubling back. I didn't see this earlier. Shady Grove area. They said that's the other trail that I just turned around, brings you right back to the parking lot. Now we're going to go this way. Oh, sign says to the river, to the parking lot. Let's go this way. Like I said, look at all the standing water. There's no way you could walk through here unless you had this raised platform. An observation point right here. I saw it on the map. Let me take a look around. Supposed to be able to see a screech owl. I stayed still for a moment and I wasn't able to see anything, but I did take some pictures. Yeah, I don't see it. I know the owls on my property are out about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I can hear them, so I don't think it'll be out this time of day. I'm going to continue on down that way. Some people just walked by me, so I'm going to let them get in front of me, and then I'm going to keep on going. Yeah, we're coming to the end. It's all blocked off up here where you can't go back towards that observation area. Well, somebody's moved the cone aside. I don't know if it's because, well, it doesn't look like the trail's blocked off. Let's just keep going and see where we get. Oh no, we gotta walk out of here before 5 o'clock. It's a little bit drier over here than over there. Something jumped off. I can never catch turtles or anything like that raccoon that crossed in front of me earlier. I was out walking my dog a couple days ago. I don't know, it was about 6:30 in the morning, and a mama with 2 baby raccoons were walking down the street. So it's a common thing, and it's a common thing out there where I live in North Carolina. I just don't see too many raccoons. I see more raccoons in the city of Charlotte. Now, I have seen manatees in the New River, but that was back in the 70s. My dad knew the guy that had a farm. He lived there for free, and his only job was to open the lock to let the water out. They have several of these canals that drain the Everglades, because without these canals draining the Everglades, South Florida would be flooded. If you look at the original maps of South Florida, it was underwater. So they dug out all these canals, drained the water, so they can have some dry land. I heard something moving over here. Yeah, I don't know if you caught that. What they call a South Florida chicken now. Iguanas, he's up under the dock. Ever since Hurricane Andrew, we've had a whole bunch of iguanas, parrots, because the parrot jungle blew down, the monkey jungle blew down. So I'm gonna head back, walk on out of here. Here's a sign for manatees. I didn't see any manatees when we were out on that river on Father's Day. There's the roots of the trees. I've been out in the mangroves down in Key West. My uncle was stationed down there in the Navy back in the 70s, and we used to go out to 6B Island and we'd play out in the mangroves. Yeah, I was just talking to a couple that from Kentucky. They come down here every year. Well, I'm gonna walk on out of here before this place closes. I was hoping to catch a manatee over here, but I did. I don't know if I finished telling the story, but I was out at that farm at that lock back in, I don't know, maybe 73, 74. I was swimming in the New River Canal, and I ran into a baby manatee out there. So they are here. Sometimes you see them, sometimes you don't. I was hoping to see a lot of wildlife out here. There's like over 5,000 pictures that I've seen out here of the wildlife, birds. I haven't heard any birds. Listen, you hear somebody talking in the background, but I don't see and I don't hear any birds. There's supposed to be some water cranes out here. I haven't seen them either. Now, I'm not going to walk out the other side of that parking lot that I showed you earlier. I'm going to go around, go back out the same way I came in. Let me check the old trails, see which way I have to go. Coming back up to that crossroads for the loop. We came from that way. We went to the left, and that took us out to the observation point on the river that was blocked. That way, we took us out to The other side of the observation point, it was blocked because it's destroyed. I've seen it from the river. We're going to be going that way. See the sign that says parking lot? That's where we're headed. Coming back out to the parking lot. I just came that way and turned around and went back. But this is the parking lot that I saw. So that's going to lead back out to the car. If you're coming out here, make sure you bring plenty of water and you stay well hydrated, because it's real muggy out here, and you definitely can get overheated even though you're under a shaded canopy. But there's so much water on the ground, so much humidity, that you will work up a sweat. So make sure you drink plenty of water. I just took a break and I drank a bottle of water. Let me continue on. Coming up to the parking lot sign, we started out that way coming around, and when we got here, I'll take a picture of the all trails, but that takes us back out to the parking lot. We ended up going that way. This is a really nice trail, even though it's shaded. Bring some water, that's all I can say. I want to thank you for coming along with me today on this Secret Woods trail. Like I said, I've known about this trail. I am from this area. I actually was in a National Guard unit right up the road, and when I got deployed to Desert Storm, I've driven by this nature preserve, and I have never come in here. Well, I can't say that now because I've actually come in here today. I am very impressed. Like I said, still don't hear any birds. I don't see any birds. I've seen some people coming here with cameras trying to get some wildlife shots. I brought camera in here and thinking I was going to get some wildlife shots. we're headed out of here. So I want to thank you for coming along with me today. Lace up those boots. You're only one step away from your next adventure. Get out of the city. Get out there. Start hiking. This is some really good exercise. Start videoing your adventures, your hikes. Start yourself a YouTube channel. It's not hard. Just do the video, get it out there on any kind of device that you have. You don't have to buy expensive camera or any kind of equipment. I'm using a Pixel 9 to record this, and if you've seen any of my other videos, I started out on a Pixel 6 that quit on me on Black Friday last year. I was out hiking with my grandsons and my son-in-law. Ended up buying a Pixel 9, and I love it. You don't need, like I said, you don't need expensive equipment. Just get out here, start hiking. It's really good exercise.